gentlemen, this is Trex. Thank you all for joining me over at HeroesCon up in Charlotte, North Carolina. I am here with none other than one of my personal favorites on the internet, really. It's Shaun from ShaunTastic.com.
How you doing? And this is All Black Batman. Go on through, man.
Come on.
Black Panther.
Yeah, Black Panther. Oh, I'm sorry. Black Panther. I'm sorry.
So sorry.
Hey, what's up? Black Panther for life. What up?
That's right. We're here at HeroesCon, Charlotte, North Carolina. This has truly just been really a blessed event. What have you liked about the event so far?
Oh, it's been awesome. Basically, I like selling things. Oh, please, go on through, man. We don't care. Go on through.
Maybe we're fans. We want to hear it.
Fans, no, I love selling things. We've been in the back. We've been selling like all sorts of stuff. My wife Laura makes her own jewelry line made from physical comic books called Pop Cycle Bobble. So this is one of our first big conventions, and it's been really fun. Like, we've met a lot of great fans. They've come up and they've said, "Hey, look at all these cool things." Yeah. See, it's right. So we've had that, and then we've started to tell people about Shaun Tastic, of course, the show that I do every week, and even the Women of Geekdom calendar that we're putting together that has Dodger, which is I think how you found us.
Yes.
You're a fan of Dodger, so you're able to find us through that connection.
Yes, having to listen to like 80 podcasts so far, maybe even 90.
Yeah. We were at 93, I think, came out this week. Yeah.
Yeah, and just having to go back, I've passed a lot of weeks, I have to say. But I mean, and every episode has just been gold.
Thank you.
Every one of them, that's the most important thing doing the podcast. You have to be innovative, you have to be entertaining, and just maybe a little quirky. You guys are just really all quirky.
Well, and that's the thing, was that we started it because we would have these epic conversations, and I started going to conventions like Dragon Con, which is like my home base, away from home. And we started being asked to sit on panels. So we started doing small panels, and they got bigger and bigger. And then last year, we actually outsold William Shatner. We had more people in our booth than William Shatner. And that was amazing. We're like, are you kidding? We're like, me? Like, yeah! And so that became like our big claim to fame. And a couple of years back, people started asking, do you have your own show? And I said, no, we don't. They said, why not? You should. And I said, that's a damn good question. I'm the egoist enough, I'll make my own show. So not only is it my own show, it's also called Shaun Tastic after me, which I thought was great. And we cover anything that is on my brain at the time. So as long as it's nerdy, geeky, or pop culture, we talk about it.
Now, how many guys do you actually have part of your podcast? Because you have a nice little rotating stuff.
We have a rotating cast. From beginning to now, I think we've had up to 50 different people.
Wow.
We've had a lot of different people. Some guys, they come and they just do one show because, you know, they like go out of town, or we meet them at Dragon Con, they sit in and do a segment with us or whatnot. And then we have people who live in town with me who come and do it almost every week. And what's great is with the invention of the internet, we're able to go ahead and add in more people. So, like Jenna Bush, who's a writer for a bunch of different websites out there, she's starting to do a segment with us with Shaun Tastic 100. And then we're just expanding the base. We're adding on more and more people.
That's right. I mean, another thing that really brought me to you guys is the fact that you're based in Charleston, South Carolina.
Yes, we are. Absolutely.
I mean, I'm based in Columbia. It's like,
oh, nice.
Yeah. It was when you guys had Dodger and you guys were doing the
Women of Geekdom.
Yeah, the Women of Geekdom calendar. You guys have it in Charleston. I was like, wait, let me in Charleston the weekend after. Yeah. What can I do to prolong Dodger to be in South Carolina?
You brought that storm.
I brought the storm. I did the plane crash and everything. It was
wait, no plane crash.
The plane delay.
Yeah, delay. There you go. Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, apparently Dodger and the other females did not like that at all.
No. It was funny. We had them with us, and we were basically told that we had delayed, and they were going to stay with us overnight. And we decided to take them to get some coffee, and then they said, no, wait, actually, it's back on. So we had to get them to the airport in 30 minutes. They had to get on the plane within 30 minutes of when we got that phone call. We're like, oh my God. But we got them there, and they were able to fly out safely, so everything worked out like a spade. So it was great. It was awesome.
Yes, I'm so happy. Now, let's actually talk about the Women of Geekdom. This was of course, a brainchild that you guys had on a podcast.
Yeah.
It was Laura's idea, wasn't it?
It was Laura's idea. If you listen to the actual podcast where we mention it, Laura is trying to find ways to bring in new listeners. So she says, I'll start doing the podcast naked. And so we tell people, it's an audio podcast. Nobody's going to see this. Nobody's going to see the movies, so it's not going to make a difference. And she says, but they'll know.
They'll know.
And so we said, no, that's not going to work. And she says, fine, I'll do a calendar. And we kind of paused, and we said, that's actually kind of a cool idea. And so it started originally just going to be women who had been on my show, because we have a wonderfully diverse group of women on my show, between Christina and Laura and Stormy and all the other ladies like Satine. And we thought it'd be really great to get them all together, first off, because some of them haven't met each other. And then secondly, to make a calendar that celebrates women, because right now, there's a big backlash, not only against women in general, I mean, because what's the thing about vagina? Like last week, like the senator got kicked out of Congress for 2 days because she says vagina. Like, what the hell's up with that? You know, but not only, then there's also the fact that if you're too hot, you can't be a gamer girl. Or, you know, if you're...
That's a very horrible stereotype.
Exactly.
Now. It's becoming, you're a gamer girl. No, she's a gamer. Don't put a title.
Yeah, you know, or you can't be a fan for, you know, a fangirl or a fanboy. You have to fall into this very specific criteria. Either you're too hot or you're not hot enough. And we said, screw that. All these women are hot. They're all different shapes, sizes, ages, diversity in cultures. We're going to cover it all. And we started a Kickstarter, and it grew from that. And Satine said, hey, you know, I have some friends who I'd love to do this with. Would you let them in? We said, yeah, sure. And that's how we got Dodger to join us. And I had no idea, like, Dodger's following until she posted about it. And then boom, that was it. It blew up. And it was amazing. It was absolutely just fantastic.
Yeah, it was one of her coffee time videos, one of her videos.
Absolutely.
And all I heard while at work was South Carolina. I blew up.
Right.
I almost made my coworkers come and figure out what was going on.
Yeah.
But I had to figure, I looked on the internet, I was like, what is Dodger talking about?
Yeah.
Searched through the comments, found Women of Geekdom, and I went straight to the Kickstarter, and it was already over.
Yeah.
But I mean, I already know that I'm going to have to pick this calendar.
It's a really, you should see the photos. I wish we could show them to you. We might have to send me your email. We'll send you like a demo or something, because we're going to start leaking some of these photos out that we're not going to use that are really great. But we have some really fantastic shots. I mean, absolutely amazing. All locally shot on physical locations. Not a single set was made. So every place that you see is actually a place you can go and visit in Charleston, which is amazing.
Yes, if you haven't actually seen Dodger, it's at on her YouTube. She is, isn't she?
She's like this. She's so short. You want to just pick her up and no, like it's awesome. She's amazing, and she's such a fun, just chill lady to hang out with.
She looks like this one of the people I want to meet from TGS.
Yeah, absolutely.
If you go to her channel, it's actually at Press Hard to Continue or Dex Bonus. Those are both of her YouTube channels, and I'm going to have to bring this up because I just love hearing it every time I replay the video. Okay. It's the video where you guys almost got kicked off the beach.
Yes, we did.
Where you were just...
Okay, so here's the deal. We have a girl who wanted to be a mermaid, and she says, I want to be the mermaid from Splash. That girl does not wear a top. So we cannot do nudity on a beach because we don't have any beaches in South Carolina.
Sad.
So we had to basically find a way to do this. So what we did is we came up with a flesh tone latex top that would mimic nudity, but she would be completely covered. And we talked to the people who were on the island, and we got that situated. But the problem is that from 5 feet away, she looks nude. And so what happens is that as soon as we set her up, people go nuts. They're calling the cops, they're taking photos, like, she's naked, blah, blah. And we're just like, just ignore us, get the photos, and let's get the hell out. And so literally, as the last shot's being taken, the cops pull up. And I'm like, I'm going to jail. And so I had to go to the guy, and I told him, I swear to you, she's not naked. Go up, look at her. You can pull back the hair. Because her hair went down to, like, her stomach. So she was not only wearing the latex over everything, she had hair. So she was really covered. And unfortunately, it doesn't look that way from a few feet away. And so the cop believed me. I was like, go, lift them up. She's cool with it. and the girl was like, yeah, go ahead, do what you got to do. And fortunately, he believed us, and he said, just get the hell off the island. And we said, okay, great. And we knew we were safe when he basically looked at one of our guys who was helping us load up our material and said, he's illegally parked. We knew that we were okay. So we loaded up the mermaid as fast as we could. We basically just got her in a car, and we just drove out of there. And we were told that we may not be asked back to the island, which we're okay with because we got the shot.
That's all it matters.
Yeah,
all it matters.
It was great.
All right, so you got you guys have a website for Women of Geekdom?
Yes, we do. Now, it's not up and functional yet, so womenofgeekdom.com is a domain that we bought. We have just a static image up there saying coming soon. I think in the next week or so, we're going to have a subscription so that way you can actually get notified as soon as it goes up, because womenofgeekdom.com, we went ahead and got the domain name. We have a subscription ready to go, and we're hoping that... It's okay, go on, man. It's okay. Go ahead.
I'm so sorry.
You're fine. Don't even sweat it. So, anyways, we're going to have a subscription there, so as soon as it goes live, you'll be able to pre-order the calendars. And we're hoping that if everything goes right, we're also going to have a release show in Los Angeles coming up. And then we're even, if the phones have been worked right, maybe some TV appearances by some of the ladies. kind of promoting this stuff. Yeah, we can't make any official announcements yet, but we're hoping that if everything works right, we're actually going to have some really great promotion on some pretty big basic cable channels. So if you have cable, you'll probably be able to find some mentions of us pretty soon, which we're really excited about.
Oh, I cannot wait. Cannot wait. Well, go ahead and do your shameless plugs. You know you want to.
Shameless plug? Okay, shameless plug. If you want to hear more of me, Shaun, awesome guy, perfect man extraordinaire, even with the tummy, you can visit us at ShaunCastic.com. That's SHAUN Castic.com. It's a podcast that we have every week about anything nerdy, geeky, and pop culture. You can visit my wife and see some of the stuff that she's made at PopCycleBaubles.com, and you can pick up all of her awesome comic book made jewelry. And of course, the big event, the Women of Geekdom. It's a calendar coming out for 2013. We're going to start pre-orders in the middle of summer. WomenofGeekdom.com, and if it sells well, we're going to do 2 calendars next year. WomenofGeekdom.com and MENofGeekdom.com. So make it happen, people. Show us the love, and we will show you the love.
Yes, show the love. I'm going to try my best to get in.
He's like, fingers crossed, man.
Well, Shaun, thank you so much for taking the time. This has been HeroesCon. This has been one thing I wanted. This is all. This is the highlight of my HeroesCon right here. This is it. Because this guy is amazing, and what he does is amazing, and he definitely needs to get more traffic. Definitely do.
Yes, more traffic.
More traffic. All our trades, right?
Shaun, thank
Hopefully
you so
not
much.
in front of the camera.
YouTubers, I will see you guys next time.
Bye, cameraman. See you later.
Bye, camera. Yes, my lovely cameraman.
I want to say that I find it amusing that he pointed at you when he said my lovely wife. I just want to say,
well,
it's
you're
everyone
standing next to me. It's my go-to position. My lovely wife. Here we go, my lovely wife.